I don't want to go. Okay. So some of you may be saying, where have you been? It's been nearly a month, you twat. And you're right, it has nearly been a month. Firstly, my cable, the data cable for this camera, died. Stopped working altogether. Figured out that it was the cable, not the camera, so that was something. And I knew I had another one, so I wasn't going to go buy a replacement. Trying to cut down on the amount of unnecessary spending and such. Couldn't find it for love nor fucking money. Pissing me right off it was. Long story short, went in the loft, there it was. In a bag full of other wires, oddly enough. We'd sorted them out a couple of weeks back and I'd gone, I won't need that, in the bag. Because I'm a fucking idiot. The other reasons I haven't been online is because it's just been shit, for one. The weather's been abysmal, the traffic's always been rough, there's been fuck all to talk about. There's still fuck all to talk about, but I'm just going to talk about it anyway. And the other thing, number three, illness, lots of it, unfortunately. You know what kids are like, some of you will know, some of you won't. If you don't know, this is what it is going to be like if you have children. They will basically start bringing bugs home from school, and then you will all pass them to each other intermittently or regularly forever. I've had a couple of scares with the school and the nursery for both my children regarding COVID. I'm going to close this down. It clicks a lot now because my helmet got knocked the other day and it's broken one of the little clips that holds the visor. Still works, but it makes a clicking noise. It's fucking annoying, but anyway. We had a lot of illness. At one point my son my youngest had a sickness and diarrhea bug. He's now got an eye infection. It's just one thing after another. My partner went through a phase of having a lot of nausea, and obviously we had a discussion. It's like, what is it? What's going on with you? Why are you nauseous? You know, because that's normally a criteria of the old pregnant, and we ain't having none of that. So what's going on? She's not. It was just nausea caused by a bug. So yeah, we've all been a bit like sick, definitely sick. I went through a week, I'd say, probably a little bit more, of having headaches, quite bad ones to be honest, and it's just nearly every day. But with everything that was going on at home, it was no surprise, because they were like tension headaches, and I was thinking, well, I am pretty fucking stressed and anxious at the moment because of everything that's going on, so meh. You know, for a couple of days there I was having to do most of the stuff at home. I was preparing the kids for school, getting the kids from school, as well as doing my core role in the family, which is the working. So, I mean, she works as well, but I do most of the breadwinning, so it's all a bit much. But anyway, what's the latest then? Acid reflux, strangely. Had an incident last week where you burp but not properly, and then you bring up a little bit of acid. I did that, but it brought up a fucking ton of the stuff. Really, fuck me, you could have waited till you got past me, you cunt. And my eyes! Jesus, never mind, I'll see you in a minute. No, big yellow spots, that's all I've got. Anyway. Yeah, so last week in work, the last hour or so, burped / coughed or whatever it was that caused it. massive like of stomach acid and other stuff. It was like, oh my god, that's rancid. I could smell like smoky, I could taste like smoky burnt flesh, and I was like, oh fuck. So yeah, I thought that was the end of that incident, because I went home, you know, I cooled my throat and I just went right to bed, slept, haven't had anything acid reflux related since. Fast forward to this morning, about 2 AM, my missus is dealing with my son who's still got his eye infection, and I'm just sort of like face down in bed because I'm up at 5 AM to go to work. But 2 o'clock rolls round and I'm suddenly awake and coughing, and again it's that old familiar acidy burning, and I'm like, oh, you fucking joking me. I'm face down in bed, how can I get acid reflux? Because I didn't get any heartburn either time. There was no precursor to acid reflux, which apparently there isn't always. Some people get what's called GERD, which is basically a form of where you just get the acid, which is just fantastic. And from my readings, it basically, whatever happened the other week has hurt me, and now it's just going to happen whenever it wants until I'm better. So I have to sleep up right now, which really fucking sucks, because I don't like it. I keep waking up because I feel like I'm going to fall over, because I have to sleep in the seated position. Now I can do it in certain circumstances, like if I'm in an armchair or if I'm out in the woods or whatever. I can sleep sat upright then because it's almost necessity, or I make it so that I can't fall. But I didn't have time last night to do that to the bed. I didn't have time to make a new sleeping arrangement. I just had to sort of prop myself up with a pillow, which wasn't good enough. So I'm rolling into today's day shift with about an hour's sleep. It's windy as shit, so I don't know how much of that you can hear. Again, I don't normally come this way because of this section, because it's trying to rip my fucking head off my fucking shoulders. It's quiet for a Saturday morning. Almost wish I brought the car. Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, just really shitty at the moment, and because of that I haven't wanted to do any videos, and I haven't wanted to do anything at all really, because you don't when your kids are sick. And like, I was meant to go out the other day for a walk, and then, well, you'll have seen on Instagram I did go up Morfamu. That's it. Yeah, you'll see I did go up Morfamu with my mate Dan. We inspected the damage from Storm Arwen. I might put some pictures in. We just went because we were going anyway, but it was interesting to see the damage. But I was meant to go yesterday. I was meant to go out, but we ended up, I cancelled that because, you know, my kid wasn't well. He's got this really bad eye infection. We tried him on the drops, and his eyes just fucking swelled up with the drops. So we were like, shit, maybe that's not right. Maybe we need to get him a doctor. So we did the whole doctor thing, and they basically said, no, unfortunately it's just the way it is. The eyes are very sensitive, the drops are very strong. It's either leave him to it and let his body sort it out, which will take about 5 days, or give him the eye drops, which we have to restrain the little shit to do, which is never pleasant. Like, I find it horrible. Like, I remember being restrained by my parents or grandparents to have eye drops when I was little, and having to do it to my son is horrible, so I understand their pain as well. But it's just not nice. And like I say, he's screaming in agony because these eye drops, although they're helping him in the long run, fucking hurt in the meantime. Not to mention the eye infection, so it's just not pleasant at all. So with all of that going on and the doctors, I just didn't go out on the Friday, and you know, it's just the way it's been. I haven't wanted to go anywhere or do anything because of so much sickness in the house. And most of the rides to work have been like this, you know, it's just dark, fucking wet and shit. Oh fuck, it's disgusting. Ugh. I do apologise for staying in, I'm not fucking editing around that. Oh, that one. No, from my understanding of it, once you injure the valve at the bottom, which stops the acid escape in your stomach, you've basically got to just let it rest for a while and reduce the amount you eat and don't stress it and sleep upright so it doesn't have to do any serious work at holding the acid in your stomach, so it can get the proper heal time and all the rest of it. Because the other side of it is, with it being laxed or damaged or injured, the acid keeps getting into your throat, and that's how you get esophageal fucking scarring and fucking cancer and shit. So for the next few weeks I have to figure out and build some kind of rudimentary upright sleeping position. Now it's not going to be bolt upright. The NHS recommends like 5 to 7 inches or something like that of lean on yourself from where you'd normally sleep, but that's still massive for what I would normally sleep at. Like I'm on my side, I'm a side sleeper as well, so sleeping on my back doesn't work either. But I'm gonna have to somehow figure out a way to sleep for the next few weeks, because I tell you what, it's gonna be a long 12-hour shift with only 2 hours rest, because I barely slept after that acid reflux. It's gonna fucking suck. But hey ho. Huh? Fucking bikes. Fucking Jesus. Another storm brewing, I think. 'Tis the season for winter riding, if you do such a thing. I always have. Fucking sucks. Bollocks. I don't even fucking see already. That's actually getting hard to hold upright, Jesus. Alright. Motherfucker. Alright, there's a fair build-up of water there. Fuck me. Well, that's my foot definitely wet now. I can only wonder what it's going to be like ahead. Oh, shit.